For a lastborn to be a people pleaser, it doesn't make sense.
You heal, you forgive, you move on. If I am a threat to you when I succeed, then you are not a genuine friend.
Hi everybody, welcome to Fire and Spice podcast. I'm Fire.
And my name is Spice.
Sinafurahia. Okay.
Kwani vibaya kucheka?
No, okay.
Si vibaya kucheka.
Sorry. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Like some people here who have things to laugh about. Pia tuko poa, uko aje wewe? Sijui na kuongelea kwa nini?
Nasikianga wakisema uko fresh barida.
Unajua wewe ni mzee? After the whole, you can't be saying things like that.
So sahi wanasema niko yegeyaga.
Baki tukisema niko salama salmini ya tarika yako.
Na sound ni kama mazishi.
Kai.
Niko salama salmini. Hapana.
Okay. Tunaongea nini leo?
Wewe si unajua wewe ndio kusema. Last time tuliongea story. Last episode, we talked about living
Kwani una whisper?
No whisper.
Natuko hata kwa couch.
Unataka ni shout?
Si shout, ongea na sauti.
Last time tulikuwa tunaongea story ya living authentically. Na ilinibamba sana when I was watching myself.
Ulisikia ulikuwa na points?
Not really, lakini nilisikia tulikuwa na points.
You can't just accept that you had points.
I know. Wewe ndio ulikuwa umewaka. Around here, come, you give flowers.
Ndio hizi tukapa kwa forest.
Wewe jifiche huko, ndio unajaribu kujificha kwa msitu.
Mimi nimetolewa kwa couch nikaletwa huko kwa msitu. I'm not here willingly. But here we are. So, have you ever... Have we had this conversation? I don't know. Unaweza tunaleta hapa hivi alafu saa sijuangi ni gani ni podcast, ni gani tulisema. But have you ever thought about... acha nikurudishe, nimejua tulisikia wapi? Kwa throne room, sijui gani. One of the pastors that was there was talking about the beauty in brokenness.
Yeah.
Alafu akaleta hii example ya Kintsugi. Hey, sitaki kupronounce lakini Kintsugi. That's how it's written. I am not Japanese, so I probably am not pronouncing it right. But he brought it up and he said that when the bowls are broken, instead of throwing them away, they put gold in the cracks. So something that was once broken and cracked, whatever, that looked ugly, didn't have any value, is now put back together with something really valuable, and now it becomes beautiful.
Allow me to read. Na unajua story. Si story. Nataka kusoma about hiyo Kintsugi.
Okay.
Yeah, just allow me. When you go to Google, you can just do it yourself. I will do it here. Na ndio to lay foundation.
Na pia tutawekea picha hapo hivyo.
Yeah, we will put a photo of that.
Check what we're trying to say.
Yeah, initoki?
Kintsugi.
Probably. Kintsugi.
We're probably not even saying it right.
Yeah, lakini ni sawa.
Even though inaandikangwa
ni Kintsugi. Kintsugi. Na Kintsugi kulingana na Google, I am reading. Kulingana na Google inasema it's the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery. By mending the cracks with lacquer. Jehova, mwana wako hapa anahangaika. Lacquer. Dusted with powdered gold, dusted with silver or platinum. And it says this is a technique which translates to golden joinery. Is rooted in the philosophy of wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi. Celebrating imperfections and viewing breakage and repair as part of the object's history, rather than something to be concealed.
I think that's my favorite part.
The result is a beautiful, unique, and even stronger piece than before it was broken. Like inamaanisha, before you were broken, if you counted yourself strong,
Sahi.
you got hurt. Unajua wacha, you got hurt, you got broken. And then when you joined yourself together and healed, ukiwa na kidonda, it's very painful when it's very fresh. But when it heals, the only thing that remains is a scar, but it's not painful. So that scar doesn't go. But it transforms to a stronger you. When you are broken and then you are mended together, you come out stronger.
Yeah.
Because you've learned.
I don't know, more resilient. And yeah, so anyway, we're talking about, what are we going to call this? Beauty in brokenness, strength in brokenness, whatever you want to call it. Inile pastana semanga ditaftie theme of the message. But you know, most of the time when we go through stuff, we want to hide it. And we want to hide the results of our battles. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to even relieve it. But we forget through every battle, you come out very resilient, stronger, wiser. You're a different person.
Yeah.
A better person. But most of the time we try to hide it. And that's why I was thinking about that bowl. Like, if a bowl is here and it's broken, you wouldn't even serve the guests with that bowl. You wouldn't want anyone to see the bowl, you know? Like, even when people come to your house, you want to give them the best china. But now there's this one that has been broken before. It has been through something. It's been dropped. It has been kicked. It has been whatever it has been through. But then it has also been put together with all this valuable stones, gems, whatever. And now when it comes back to the table, it has more value. It's more important. It's something better than it was before. But there's also evidence of what it has been through for it to get here. Like, the cracks are not hidden. It's like decorated to, these are my battle scars. These are my, instead of them looking like these are my scars that remind me of a bad time, these are my battle rewards.
You see, that is powerful. Most of us, we hide our scars because it looks like it's a sign of shame. Yeah, I remember back at home ulikuwa unaona msee amekuja akona maska za panga za nini, unajua ni mwizi. Hata kama si mwizi alikuwa mwizi. Like, you already labeled because hizo panga zote ni za nini. Either ulikuwa tu unapigana, like
something bad has happened and you're involved in something bad.
So when you transform and maybe you change, the scars are there. So people can label you a different person because of your scars. And people take that as a shame, as a sign of shame. And then they start hiding those scars.
And then you stop living your authentic life.
Yeah.
Because you're hiding what you have been through.
You start putting on a mask.
You put on a mask.
Which is not you.
Oh.
Because of those scars, you are ashamed of them. Those cracks. And somebody said, I don't know if it is somebody I read somewhere, that you see even a house with a crack. that crack can be used to bring light in the house. Like, usiangalie ni kama ni kitu mbaya.
The house might also fall.
You see? Now, you see that crack, you start thinking of how to repair that. Oh, my house. Unaangalia vitu mo. But when you see it in a positive way, this crack.
It's probably like the thing I was telling you last week, the open heaven thing in our house. Let's not talk about cracks. If there's a crack, your house is going to fall. But whatever. In H1, baby. I should have asked before I came here.
And the problem is, we try to fix that crack.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't have to try and fix everything.
But
all the scars.
There's scars you can't hide.
We try to fix them. Why? Because we want to be perfect.
This thing about being perfect, though.
You see, tunakujaga tu hapo.
But ni perfect by whose measure?
Society.
Why does society control what you think about yourself?
Because you let them.
Why do you let them?
That is why we are here to tell you, don't let the society.
Easier said than done. Easier said than
exactly.
done. But
you are asking here, why do we let them? Uko hapo ukiuliza, why do we let them? But they have a say in our lives. So ni sisi tukuwe na, it needs a strong person, a resilient person.
But also, some people's scars remind them of battles that they haven't overcome yet.
So you don't want to remember?
You're still in the battlefield. So, let me give an example about myself, because if I start talking about... Anyway, when I had my accident and I had to go to the wound doctor, it was horrendous, because you go home and you see how you have a wound and it scabs over. So when we look at that wound, you say it's healing. But until the inside is healed, you're not allowed to have a healed top. So every other day, I had to go to the wound doctor, and he took away the part that looks like it was healed, and he cleaned and cauterized and dealt with the inside. And then I would go home, and then it would scab over again. But because the inside is not healed, when I come back again, he will take away. And so most of us have this top that is healed per se, that looks healed, but you're still going through the season, the things. But then you walk around with a scar that makes you think you're healed. So you're even hiding an unfinished job. Because I feel like if your job is like if you're good, you're healed, you don't hide it, you own it. Because you will feel every part of the victory, like, I was in this, I made it. You talk about it, you embrace it. But most of us, we carry scars of things that we haven't overcome. It might even be mentally. Like, you haven't overcome what you're going through in your mind. I remember the first time I had to... I think I was so used to wearing pants or long things. And the first time you just get out and other people ask you, what happened to you? It was not even like I am still healing physically, but it's the mental thing of I don't want to talk about it. I haven't dealt with these mentally for me to talk to you about it. And so you move on through years when you've already been through whatever you've been through, but you haven't dealt with it. So most of us also have scars that will be beautiful to hear your journeys, will be beautiful for people to share, to help others. But I can't learn from you when you haven't overcome what you went through. Not even what you're going through, but what you went through.
Or maybe whatever you were going through is whatever you're trying to heal from, you're still going through it.
Nile point yaka elastic trauma. It might just be the yani you've been through it. Uko ni mto umeshavuka to the other side. Lakini when you think about what happened to you on the other side, it comes back like it's fresh. And so even though you've already overcome, and you can see like this scar is a proof, yani si vunjwi tena. I'm not getting hurt anymore. I'm not getting opened up every time anymore. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
So how do you deal with that kind of self?
You asking me questions?
Hey, because Sasa, I'm trying to think like, I'm going through something. Everybody knows I'm going through something. I know myself I'm going through. I am broken. I have not even healed. I'm still there.
Oh, that's different.
I'm still there. I have not overcome.
Oh, this is worse. You haven't overcome?
No.
So uko bado, hapo hivyo penye nilikuwa naenda kwa daktari, anakutoa, anakutengeneza.
Every time you talk about it, it scratches my scar. You have not healed yet. You are still there. How do you deal with such kind of yourself?
Heal.
You're in the process.
This was not the topic. Think about it this way. Back to me getting hurt. If I got into the accident and then instead of getting away from the impact place, I just sit there. Every car that comes runs into me again. Or maybe I get saved and I'm in the hospital and I'm not supposed to be moving, I'm not supposed to be, but I put myself in a situation that the place that was injured keeps getting injured. You will never heal. So even before you start the process of healing, lazima ujitoe kwa hiyo situation. Toka kwanza kwa crime scene. Toka kwanza kwa crime scene.
Pain changes you.
Oh yeah.
Pain changes you. Loss
kills you.
Shapes you.
Kills you.
Healing teaches you how to live again. So,
but you see,
you have not healed yet. You are in the process of being shaped. You're in the process of being changed.
Toka crime scene kwanza.
Oh yeah, I understand your point. Let me tell you, kuna place you yourself hauwezi jitoa. Let's continue with the same example that you're using. Gari yako imefinywa to an extent yenye wewe huwezi jitoa hapo.
So then
you need help. You need help from other people who can see what you're going through.
You know, I need to accept to be helped.
So that is where I'm coming from. Now, if you don't accept yourself that mimi nimeumia, siwezi jitoa hapa, I need help, you shout for help. You shout for help. Nizile za help. If you don't, kuna watu watapita wafikiri hata hiyo gari maybe umepaka ama iligongako ikaachwa hapo. And somebody is there fighting for their lives. I know there are sometimes pia hata hiyo sauti haiwezi toka.
But you know,
you're being umefinywa, you are in pain to an extent where you cannot even toa sauti.
Crawl away.
You can't. Umefinywa.
My whole point is, as long as you're in the crime scene, the crime will continue to happen.
And what if huwezi jitoa? Like you are there in the crime scene, you are hurt. Let me give this example. You are a soldier, you're going to fight. Umeumia. Huwezi jitoa kwa battlefield. All you need is another soldier to hold your hands and you crawl.
God is always going to send help. Unacheki, nimekufikiria the story of the Samaritan, the Good Samaritan. The Good Samaritan, the man was hurt on the roadside. And there were people, venye tumesema, people might be passing and maybe your energy is ending and maybe you can't call for help. But there's always going to be someone that sees you. So help is always going to come. It might not come the way you think it's going to come, because if we read the story, you could have thought the priest was the one that could help, or all the other people that passed before the Good Samaritan. So there's always going to be help. But there's always going to be you having to consent to the help.
I think I like that. You know why? Sometimes we even shout for help, and people will just look at you.
Wanapita tu.
Na wanapita tu.
Yeah.
They don't even care. Na ni kama kuna watu walikuwa wanangojea tu shout wakuchekelee.
Yeah.
Wakuchekelee tu, like ndio huyu anaumia, ndio huyu. And God always sends help.
There's always going to be help.
And I like that because no matter who mwenye anapita anakuangalia tu akikuchekelea, you will find help from God. Vile itapatikana. Ni story gani tulikuwa tunaongea about the Elijah now? Ni Elijah?
The widow.
The widow. Is it Elijah or Elisha?
Elijah. Ndio akasema akutanyesha, wamalize kamkate waishe.
Kuna drought kabisa. And that drought is where you live. Everybody has drought.
Oh.
Hata ukililia jirani yako ana njaa kaa wewe. You shout for help, but they are going through the same thing that you are going through.
But
the difference is this.
God will send help.
This woman was crying to God. Forget about how watu wengine wanalilia nani. And God sent Elisha to this woman. And when God sent Elisha to this woman had enough to share with the people who were crying na hata wajui Mungu wengine. They are neighbors. Just because they are neighbors, just because they are elected, just because they ni majirani, somehow they get help from God through the person who have been crying to God.
Yo.
Ujawahi kuwa msaada kwa mtu mwenye hata mjuani, labda ni hata mwongeangi, but somehow umesaidika akasaidika.
You see, today we're going to be having really nice Bible stories. But we were reading through for prayers, and Pastor is talking about net breaking miracles. So it's the disciples when they had toiled all night trying to catch fish. So imagine suffering your whole life trying to get out of this situation, like of lack. I've been working, IGP, I've been nimejaribu. You're not even lazy. People look at you, you look lazy because nothing is IGP kwa maisha yako. Sita tukilizo cha sawanga tu huyu anashinanga tu kizurura na ajaileta kitu. They have toiled all night. And then Jesus comes, kajua kametokea ni mchana. Nobody goes to fish mchana. So already you've given up, like ata season imenipita. And then Jesus comes and he's like, yo guys, what happened? Like, Master, we've been toiling all night and caught nothing. He's like, don't worry about it. Just throw your nets to the deep. And you don't ask, why are we throwing the nets to the deep? This is not fishing time. The fish are definitely not going to... You're not even asking questions. You've already suffered enough. Like, what's one more time to try? And then you throw the nets. And then the nets start breaking because there's like too much now. And you have to call all the other boats. And now you all have, even the ones that came to work late, have something. Even the ones that didn't come last night, everybody has something because you prayed.
I like that. And you know why? We might think it's the odd time.
Ooh, but it's the right time.
It's the right time of God. It might not be right time kwa akili ya binadamu. Because Mungu akiwaambia throw your net, it was naweza sema off peak.
Yeah.
People don't even fish during the day. At that time, people fish at night. It's easy to get fish at night. But ile time yenye watu hata hawafikiri,
ndio hiyo God ana come through.
Ndio hiyo timing yake ndio hiyo inakuwa maridadi. And God's time is the best. People have
but that season of night time. Because hapo ndipo maskazi zitatokea. You're toiling and like nothing is working. You're there. You're on the roadside. You're yelling for help. Nobody's in. Kuna mtu akuangalia mara mbili ni cabbage.
I don't know if I'll be out of topic. Like, let me give this example. I love cooking. I love cooking. And I love trying to cook. Napenda kujaribu vitu. I love just trying stuff. And I realized as Africans, most of us, hata tukipika, jiko igoweka moto yote, hai. Weke kitunguu, ichemke haraka haraka, urushe tunyanya, chuchu, upike haraka haraka, utoe hiyo chakula. But I went somewhere and this guy only used to cook once a day. Ataanza kupika asubuhi saa 3. Slow cooking. Lakini hiyo nyama kama ni nyama by the time inaiva.
Have you ever been to Nigerians places?
Man,
they take time
to cook.
Like as we come from church, we go home 1 hour.
1 hour tumekula.
Ugali, sukuma, nyama, everything. Na avocado on the side hata mliendea kwa duka. But these people, they cook like it would take out, like ukienda kutembea chelewa. It would take hours, but then you sit down on the flavors, the food. Makapilipili kono utamu na nikali. It's so good.
And I say this, I can relate that cooking with our scars.
Oh,
we rush to heal our scars.
And then bro,
Bado.
I hated it. And you know, the faster you force healing, the more painful it is.
And I hear kidonda inafaa kubreathe. Ndio ipone. So we don't even allow those scars to breathe.
Na breathe for why?
We tunataka zipone haraka turudi kwa. And that is the same thing with cooking. Tunapika tu haraka haraka tukule, tupige haso yetu ama tuende tulale ama like hatuna masaa ya tunashinda jikoni tukifanya nini.
Yeah, but the flavors,
let me just even read something for you. How slow cooking improves your flavor.
Yes, chef.
Slow cooking, especially when it's the meat, it tenderizes your meat. The low, slow, and moist heat breaks down tough collagens in cuts like beef shin, making the meat tender and juicy. Ukipika pole pole, it develops deep flavor. A long cooking time allows flavors to meld and develop, creating a richer, more complex taste. It retains moisture.
So I can have my well-done steak without it tasting like cardboard.
It's new. All you need nio tu. We marinate vizuri, slow cook. Don't be in a rush. Fanya mambo ingine. And that is how hata life iko. Kwanza umefika home, umetoka Sunday, umechoka, hata unataka ku microwave. Many of us don't even cook food on Sunday.
Hot pockets.
Hot
pockets.
We don't even cook.
Yeah.
We just unataka tu kuirusha kwa microwave, and that is how we treat our scars. We just want them to heal haraka haraka, turudi haso. But we don't give them that time to heal and glow.
But you know how long it takes for a scar to heal completely?
But after it heals, it transforms you.
Absolutely.
You are not the same person. We said when we started, before you got that scar, as much as you were stronger, after getting that scar, umesoma, you've learned. You've gone through something.
Science. Do you know scar tissue is so hard that sometimes when it grows too much, you go for surgery for the scar tissue to be removed?
Huh?
It's hard. It's harder than your regular skin. So even physically, whatever you're saying translates. But for you to get to that place, yenye ime grow, ime develop, iko hapo, is kazi.
And you know, those scars, they mean whatever was meant to destroy you, you made it through. Like ukicheki hizo scar na uone vile ulizipata, baka unajiuliza, if I am not dead.
Ay, lakini mi no atuni on that fateful day. On that fateful day.
Hebu achana na story ya fateful day.
Scars. If you have, tell me if you have scars. If you have scars, like, see these are kwenda kuruka fence kuiba maembe. Like if you have, even if it's an emotional thing that happened, something that imekugaruza tumali. Uko na story of that fateful day.
I can, because tulikuwa tumepeana example tu yako. Acha tu tuendelee hapa.
Mimi nanipatia metaphor.
Mara ya mwisho. Sitatumia tena. You see, when you got the accident, maybe after you thought you will never walk again. Unaelewa? Miguu vile imefanywa, and maybe even doctors were like, wewe kutembea tu unless ni miujiza. And then you get there, you go through the process, as painful as it is, and then when you start getting healing, you start to learn to walk again. I'm telling you right now, saa hii mtu akuambia usitembee.
But sasa wewe, I want, unaonapo, I want to walk. I want to enjoy my process. Let's never talk about it.
Why?
Because
it reminds you of your pain.
I don't know. It took me probably, it's been how long now? 4 or 5 years, whatever. But it took me probably until a year ago to be able to comfortably talk about it without feeling, not without, but with less feeling of yuck. It's a good story. Like, it's a good story that has a happy ending. Good things happen. Like, I told you the fact that you're happy, you finally made it through. But I don't want to talk about the journey. I don't want to talk about the process, all of that. I don't even know if and I think that's where most people are. And that's what makes most people not to heal. Because ukifikiria mavitu zenye umepitia, pain and shame are very close together. Pain and shame, I think no time, I'm trading my sorrow, I'm trading my pain.
So how do you deal with those?
It's a saba ni penye unatembea peke yako.
Tuseme umekosewa, you are emotionally broken, you're physically broken, you're mentally broken. And then you are in that process of healing, you are very bitter. Like, let's be realistic. How do you even deal with that until ufike place umepona? Ama useme umepona. You can even boldly talk about the pain.
I think it depends on what you've been through. Depending on how big whatever you've been through. And me saying this, it doesn't mean that what you've been through is not big, because we all have different capacities. Like I might have gone through this, ningekuwa wewe ungekuwa tushaamka ushaenda na hiyo story imesha tunaongeanga tu, you know. So whatever is big to you is not, it doesn't have to be, I don't have to relate, I just have to accept it's big to you. But depending on what you've been through, it's a process of you have to first get to that place of accepting that no matter what you go through, be it spiritual, physical, nini, it will always affect your mind. And going through, like, I hated PT and having to go through like 2 years of that stupid, like 1 year of stupid everyday PT. I hated it. It was hard, but it was not as hard as dealing with the mind.
Hiyo ya mind ni ngumu.
Like Eri, mi nikiuliza, I'd rather wake up every day 6 a.m. niende PT hata nikayuko 4 hours. Kuliko you had to sit down with your emotions and actually accept, this is my life. Even if it's from, let's say, the people who go through abusive relationships. It's hard for you to get out of the relationship, right? But iyo si ngumu kama to sit down with your emotions. Okay, tu chini ujambe, kai, this is my life. I have been broken. I don't know who I am. My self-esteem is 0. I have trust issues. I have all this bitterness, anger. Undo mimi. Most of us, hata uwezi taka kukaa kwa nyumba imenyamaza.
Yeah.
Because every time there's quietness, you're there with your thoughts. And you have to actually acknowledge that thing you're feeling is real. So you'd rather be, that's why people are always in crowds and in places, because you don't want to be in that place where you're quiet with your thoughts, because you have to actually acknowledge this problem is not going. And you can have gotten out of that situation 10 years ago. Nata leo, uko the same place ulikuwa 10 years ago. Because ujaika chini ujambe, yo, I've been through this. These are the scars that I come with. This is how I look. I'm wounded. I am nini. But I got out. So now I have to now healing helps you live again. So now I have to get to this place of, how do I live again?
Just being there in that quiet moment. Kila kitu unasikia. It's very loud in that quiet moment. It's very loud kwa sababu thoughts zako zinakushautia. Zinakukumbusha na zinakuongelesha.
Yeah.
All we need to do in that quiet moment, if you believe in God, unajua maybe tunaongelesha wenye hata wengine hata wajoko kama hao. If you believe in God, when those thoughts, when those feelings, when those, everything that you went through talks to you, talk to God.
Have you ever been depressed?
Naweza sema yes or no.
No. Hakuna yes and no. Kuna yes to ama no. Have you ever tried to pray when depressed?
Hawezi hata.
So you're telling someone. Because for me, I thought the first panic attack would come when I have to get in a car again. It was not that. It was in a quiet room when I'm sleeping. Na gari kapita kwa barabara. Hata siku kwambia, hata sikona.
Kisauti kia gari tu.
And it was not even speeding. It was regular speed. The car just passed by our house.
Ikakushtua.
I was not even allowed to bear weight on my leg. I jumped off the bed and I walked at least 5 steps. And then you're like, oh crap, I can't walk. And then I fell down. I could have gone out. Like, it made me forget completely. Hata nilikuwa nimevunjika. So after like actually walking, then like, zifanyi kazi. And then I fell down. But it's that quietness is horrible. Because the other time, everybody's visiting you, everybody wants to talk, or I'll be on the phone, I'll be listening to music, I'll be watching TV. But now you have to sleep.
It's the same thing with loss.
That crap, yeah.
You lose your loved one, you lose your dad, you lose your mother, you lose your sister, you lose your brother, you lose your loved one. Everybody is there to mourn with you. Everybody is there to condole with you.
In English?
Nafikiri. Hujakosea. Na kama umekosea tumekosea wote.
Amen.
Like everybody is there But when you go, you bury your loved ones, and everybody goes home, that quietness.
It's horrible.
That quietness hits hard.
Grief is a scar. Ama ni loss is a grief ndo scar, ama loss ndo scar. Hapo kuna kitu yenye ni scar.
Loss.
Yeah, okay.
It's a scar. So that moment of quietness hits differently. Hits hard. And that is when you realize these people are not going to be in my life forever. Mm-hmm. I'm here with my brokenness. I have to find a way to live with this situation because it is not going anywhere. This is my situation. Mm-hmm. This is me. Now you get to a point where you accept this is you, and you have to find a way to live with this kind of a person because it is not going to change. You know,
now that you mentioned it, and maybe to talk about it one day, but grief, like I've been reading about it, I'm yet to come through, to come across healing for grief.
Does it have even healing?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. But I've read books, like science books. I've read the Bible. And there is a new, I don't want to say healing. There's a new reality after. But there's no healing. Unajua kama sahi, mguu imevunjika. Utaenda kwa daktari. Atakufanya you walk or not walk, whatever. But you know, there's healing. You'll not feel pain, you'll not nini. You adjust to whatever life looks like after that. But grief, there is no chuma ati ndakweka, oh, you lost your loved one. Ndakweka hii chuma, ikishikilia hivi on the right, na screw mbili, there's nothing.
There's no fix for grief.
There's no fix.
No, you have to learn to live with it.
So, there's a part of you that has gone. And so, I can't, like, how would I say this? Let's say you lose a parent. Even if your spouse loves you completely, they are always there for you, they will do 1 million things for you, they can't put that space back.
No, they can't.
So now you have this space in your life that is a vacuum. And you have to learn how to live life with this perfect imperfection.
That is a whole another topic.
Nimesema hiyo ni skingine kwa sababu mimi hapa ukisema hiyo ni scar, hiyo si scar, hiyo ni kitu space.
Sasa tutaita ni void.
Sikio na kangana tu words.
For the first time.
Glory.
Oh, hallelujah. Hebu acha tufungie hapa hii. Otherwise tutaendelea ifike another 1 hour plus.
We're going to keep talking about this.
Oh my God.
I feel like season 2 will be the journey of becoming better us. You know, kwa sababu season 1 tulijitaka kukutano sana. Tukajipoke. Season 1 ilikuwa ya kupoke. But right now for season 2 I feel like it's more practical things that we go through in life. And also tutafute njia ya kuishi maisha perfectly imperfect.
Yeah, and when your journey to healing, healing doesn't bring you to where you are. It makes you become what you meant to be.
Ebu sema hivyo tena we. So I'm not going to go see factory reset.
See, aurudi vile ulikuwa. Ukipona right now you are healed. Unaweza kuwa uja kabisa, but you will not go back to where you are. Hautarudi kuvaa zile heels ulikuwa unavaa.
Nilikuwa navaa heels.
Twingine turefu hivi to 6 inch.
Nime move on.
But you will not go back there. You will be...
I don't even think I can remember to work it. Anyway, I will be something else.
Something else, what you were meant to become.
Kai, hapana hiyo ni mbaya.
Yeah, that is what you were meant. Like hii process, imekubadilisha to who you were meant to be. Usitake tuchimbe hiyo zaidi hapo kwa tunaweza. So
no, I will not.
So yeah. Na mimi namalizia.
Sasa unanipatia sela moments.
Mimi namalizia hapo kwa sababu nikiendelea we will just keep on going and going and going.
Si tuwape 5 hours. Mnataka, unajua mnajuanga kuweka watu hapa kwa service for 5 hours.
Kuna wengine already wanasema hii 1 hour ni refu. Hebu tujaribu kuikatakata. That's why we are trying kuikatakata. We have like less than an hour.
But yeah, anyway guys, whatever your scars, and we're probably gonna be talking about this over and over, but whatever your scar is, whatever you've been through, it's a beautiful thing, and that was the whole point we were trying to make.
Yeah,
that it's part of your journey. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to be ashamed of it.
Yeah,
you embrace it. It's part of your journey, and if we all, like I said last week, if we all embrace the unique parts of us, imagine what a beautiful world it would be.
It would be very beautiful.
So ni hayo tu kwa sasa.
Ni
mimi wenu
moto.
Funge kitu. Sasa na yako ni nini?
Pilipili.
Firifiri.
Wewe tu vizuri. MC Pilipili. DJ Pilipili.
Mheshimiwa, una mambo? Adios guys.
Till next time, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not. We are already past 200 from scratch.
I don't even know.
Yeah, we are already past 200.
Like Mr. Anisi ati siwapendi. I better be your favorite person.
You hata angalia comments. You are the favorite. So
I am. Nijua tu. Hawezi kuwa bila mimi.
Wacha tufungie hapo, and we'll see you next Friday, and don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We meet here
Bring
next
your whole
Friday.
family.
Yeah.
Tutawapatia nini mbuzi ya Christmas maybe. Maybe.
You never, yeah, tunaweza by the way.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Leteni your whole family hapo hivi. Tuko na tumbuzi tumekuwa tukilea the whole year.
Sasa tumegrow.
Zingine hapa ni beberu zina pembe. Adios.
Until next time.